This is Moses, our tour guide. So this happens every day, you reckon?
Yep, almost every day.
What's the reason?
Well, most of these old males, they've got last sets of molars. So by going over to the island, they need to spend all those last sets by eating soft grass. So they avoid losing those teeth earlier. Because if they eat barks or soil, all that set will actually fall out, and then they can't chew anymore, and then get skinnier and skinnier and die.
Oh.
Yeah.
And do any of them ever drown?
No, hardly. That'd be a first. No, some females hardly cross over in the areas where the bachelor herd cross because they think about the little babies, but still a baby can swim perfectly. But they would think of trying a much shallower area to get to the island. So the bigger bachelors, they don't care even one bit. So they're okay with it.
And this island, ownership of this island was in dispute between Botswana and Namibia.
Yeah, absolutely. So
what's the cause of that?
Well, because of how much animals we find on the island. You get birds, like we said, we get animals coming through, species like buffaloes, lechwe's, African elephants. Between July and November, the water is going to drop even more, which would mean more access for quite a different variety of animals that would cross back there.
And apparently the numbers of elephants on this national park are far in excess of what it can hold.
Yeah, absolutely. 120,000 or more, plus. That was the year 2000 when they actually made that count. And is when we go on the game drive later after lunch, we will see how much damage they've actually done in the park, destroying trees, breaking down trees. It mostly happens in the dry season because then they are looking to eat as much as they can because elephants consume quite a lot of food. Average elephant would eat up to 250 or 350 kilograms of food depending on the size of the elephant.
And just quickly, you explained to everyone earlier that there's issues with culling.
Right. They want to cull, but it's a debatable issue which has been like that for over 10 years now, meaning that if they cull these elephants, we're bound to have very aggressive elephants coming our way every time we go out there because they seem to have a very good memory of remembering if something bad happens to them or getting shot, all those gunshots almost every time. If they open season hunting, as in, bring out lots of people to come and shoot them. For instance, a family or a bachelor herd, for instance, there's about 10 of them. You shoot 7, and then somehow you didn't notice the 3 remaining ones had a relation to those ones you culled. They remember what happened, and then you come close, they charge or simply run away. So it will not be the safari conservation area that we used to have where there is no shooting, there's no night drive in Chobe National Park, there's no nature walk, which means that there's more freedom to them. They feel safe. It's their home. Yeah.